your faith in Jesus. Like, take that leap of faith, because faith is fueled by logic and evidence. There is so much logic and evidence supporting the resurrection of Christ, and he even says, look at my works so that you may believe the Father sent me. Like, we are all sinners and left on our own. We're all going to hell without Christ. Praise Jesus that those who believe in Jesus, like, I thank Jesus every day, or I try to every day. I thank Jesus often that I am saved, because I'm saved from wrath that nothing else can save you from besides faith in Jesus. In Isaiah, he is having a vision, and he's in the presence of Jesus in the Old Testament, and he says, I'm a man of unclean lips, woe is me, and I'm from a people of unclean lips. So aka saying, like, the fact that everybody around me is also guilty of the same sins, that doesn't make me, I'm not graded on a curve, is what the Bible's saying. None of us are graded on a curve. You're either perfect or you're going to hell. And none of us are perfect. So that's why we all need Jesus. He really was sent from God to be our salvation. That's what's so trippy. That's like what it means when people say Jesus saves. It's that God has already dealt with your sin. Everything you've ever done wrong or ever will done wrong, forgive my grammar, God has dealt with that on the cross of Christ, and he paid for it. And if you believe in Jesus, you're no longer condemned. But if you don't believe in Jesus, you're not receiving some new condemnation. You were condemned already. That's what's crazy. Like, a lot of people have heard like the famous like John 3:16, for God so loved the world. And that's a good verse, and that is the Bible. But what comes after that? Because 3:16 says, for God so loved the world, that he sent his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. And then it goes on to say that whoever believes is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already. That's what's so crazy. And I appreciate you. You say thank you for your answer. It's interesting. I appreciate you, for real. Thank you for even having an open ear to this. I would encourage reading Jesus's words for yourself, because his words are so potent and not what the world tells you they are. Because it's a common misconception that Christianity is just about not judging people. When Jesus himself in John 7:24 says, judge with righteous judgment, he commands that his followers judge everything with righteous judgment. And in Matthew 7:1, where he says, don't judge lest you be judged, he says, judge not. And then he says, why do you see the speck in your neighbor's eye, but you don't take the log out of your own eye? And then he says, take the log out of your eye so that then you can go and judge and take the speck out of your neighbor's eye. But you get what I'm saying, is that Jesus condemns hypocritical judgment.